Hello and welcome back to the Chaos. If you're new here, I am Tanari. I stream video games on Twitch. I do videos here. I'm gonna try and bring back Tank Slog, but it's time consuming. And life's being life. I know I promised after the last couple skipped streams, I promised an update on the vlog. That's what's happening now. We're gonna start with why I missed those streams. So I missed one stream because I was sick. I forget when that was. It was sometime last month. The other stream that I missed was I had to go dig out all of my mortgage paperwork and legit forgot to start stream. No joke. That whole weekend was stressful, problematic, and I've already told my husband, you gotta crank this back because I can't do it. And he just did not realize we were pushing that point. And then brain's trying to shut down. Oh, right. It's too damn hot in my office in the evening right now. That's why I missed stream last night. Today is Wednesday. Last night was Tuesday. I was supposed to stream. But, yeah, I'm going to get back in the stream schedule. I am sorry. Life happened. Our AC is out. And stress is starting to, show. Yeah. But, here's where we're at. My air conditioner's out. The AC guy is supposed to be here today to fix this. But our best guess is our panicked last minute, we can't afford this repair in the spring because we didn't have money. We were still trying to recover from the, we were still trying to recover from last fall. Because last fall, if you look back in the vlogs from last fall, we came back from the beach and all hell broke loose. So, and we got down to where we didn't know where our next meal was coming from before that got fixed, and we were still recovering from that when the AC broke the first time. So we did a very poor self-repair on the AC, and I'm pretty sure what happened there is because we did not know which motor we needed for the air conditioner. It just finally crapped out after the Texas summer, which is fine. It's not August anymore. It's just too hot in my office in the evenings. Well, somebody's proud of herself. Hi. So AC guy's supposed to come fix that, but after about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, my office turns into a sauna, so I can't stream when the days are warm. But the reason I was fishing for mortgage documents, we may be moving. So basically what's going on is, we occasionally poke at real estate because we know we're going to need to leave here. As soon as we found out wheelchairs were an inevitable, we knew this house was not going to cut it long term. The layout is bad and it's kind of a little too small. And part of this is hindsight's 20/20. We can look back at my teen years and see how my children's teen years are going to need to shape. And yeah, they're going to need their own rooms. That is one of the greatest things my parents did for us when we were teenagers, because between my brother's medical issues and being homeschooled, we needed space. My brother wound up needing more space than they thought he would for his medical equipment and crap. But we all needed our privacy as teenagers. Now, the difference between my teen years and my kids' teen years is, A, we were a mix of boys and girls. Yeah, those need separated as teenagers. They just do. And my kids are all boys. But there's also the bit where my parents had to worry about keeping my brother, the one with muscular dystrophy, from being left out. They had to make sure that he still had what he needed, even if the rest of us were getting what we needed. And we have the opposite issue. We have to keep the one that doesn't have MD from being left out. So he's going to need his own room to be able to escape from all of the medical in a few years. Now, short term, it's probably not what's going to happen. We're probably going to have him sharing with his brother short term because they like sharing, and there's no medical issues involved yet. Like, He's got night braces, okay? That's not the same thing. But we're looking at, our house has skyrocketed in value, the one we're in right now. Sparkles! Calm down. And down by the coast, where we would love to be, the prices have come down partially because vacation season's over. This is when people who are willing to sell the vacation home are going to list it, because in the summer they're going to use it and things like that. But we're looking at, basically we could very well not have a mortgage after this move, between how much our house now is worth and how low the prices are down there, because we are talking 6 to 8 hours away drive, 6 to 8 hour drive away from here. So it's a very different housing market, you know. But we may be able to get out of no mortgage. And equally important, we're looking at places that are larger or have more rooms. And there's a couple of them down there that are already equipped for the wheelchairs, which cuts years of pain in the ass off of my life. Just having a already transferred, changed bathroom for wheelchair access is massive. Hi, you're sharp. Oh my God. So that's what we're working on, and we're actually trying to get the ball rolling there, because we do have a limited window to work with. From our wife's standpoint. Sparkles. This has been a little more aggressive and yet less needy at the same time. They made their first kill. So they have the baby bells have been removed because they have proven themselves to be capable hunters now. They made their first kill the other night, and I found it by stepping on it. Yeah. And in examining that, I learned that I can actually tell who killed a rodent by looking at the rodent. So, when Blue, the adult settled cat, the adult established cat, kills something, you don't find it, okay? He eats it. You don't find it, you only know he killed something because of his attitude the next day. When he helps the dog kill something, because they will team up on rodents from time to time, he won't eat it, and you can't tell how it died, because I've watched them do this. Lady will step on it. Like, just pow, until it stops moving. Apparently, once the dog has stepped on it, it's no longer a snack. I'm not sure if it's just he doesn't want to eat that anymore, or he's decided she killed it, she keeps it. I don't know. But these two are recovering ferals, and their kill was like a less mutilated version of Lucky's kill. Lucky was the stray that adopted us. He didn't kill to eat anymore when he was in here. He killed to keep his skills sharp. And I'm not going to go into graphic detail about some of his kills that I found, but these two clearly went for the throat to take it out. So now we know they've established hunting, that they have earned the loss of the baby bells. And she's been very passionate about her reward, but also less needy than she was before. Less needing of approval, I should say. But man, the dirty look when I put that rat in the trash. Anyway, we're working on that. We're working on the house, and that's where most of the stress is working on the house, because I already have the limit of what I can handle on my plate, and Dee knows this. Like, this is not, he's not doing anything wrong, but he misses the line between just chatting about something and when he's asking me to do more things. And he's begun to learn to find the reactions I have that means he's starting to cross that line, because he doesn't see it. There is no line there for him. And he wants me to get the house that will reduce my stress. So yeah, it's a balancing act and a problematic thing. But basically I told him after the first 3 days, He spent a whole weekend going through a list, narrowing it down. I finally told him I cannot sustain this. We're looking at, we may not even be here come Christmas. We are looking at a maybe 2-month move. Might take more. Like that 2 months is an estimate on selling this place. And if buying another one takes that much time. So we don't really know yet. We're still working on getting things. I have to pack crap to be able to clean this house enough for a walkthrough. And we're using Open Door, okay? We're not showing the house to a bunch of people. We're showing it to one agent. But I have to pack crap to be able to clean it. That's the level of outgrowing this house we're going through. I weed shit constantly, okay? I purge clutter all the time. And I have to pack things to be able to clean this place. That was an eye-opening reality. We are just barely not fitting here anymore. Sparkles. Nuisance. Should have named her Melody. I had that epiphany earlier this week. So, normally she's like this, okay? She's in your face. She's on top of you, very much like Melody was with Morgan in season 3? I want to say 3. But we had a day the other day where they didn't get fed early enough. Which, to be fair, we're talking 3 hours late. So for a kitten, that's What, son? You don't have a shirt on? That's a nice picture. Go hang it on the door. Great, go hang it on the door. If I have to repeat an instruction again, we're going to have a problem. There's the other stressor. Nobody's listening to anything I say the first 7 times anymore. But the other day, I'm feeding them, and they got fed late. So she does this thing where she's jumping from the table to the freezer, the cat food's on, and somehow she just stops midair 2 inches from my face and drops. I go about my work, feed them, and the next thing I know, her little butt's the only thing sticking out of the dog food bucket. Wow. She calmed down after she ate, but jeebus. Coordination was gone. As for the stream, or the stream and the YouTube, we are getting there. Part of the point of this move is I can't film in this house. Like, it is terrible. The paint sucks up nasty. It will not let it go, and we had some serious behavior issues with mess and not washing hands and things of that nature from the child who likes to pet walls. Do not make me repeat myself. Go, hang it on the door. Like I said. Okay, I'm okay. Schoolwork is improving. This new system we picked out is glorious. The only issue we're having is the oldest needs some help with long division. Daddy, my husband, is doing wonders there. Apparently he speaks whatever weird mental math language the youngest uses just fine, or oldest uses. So he's explaining that much better than I can. He's just requested that I get some practice sheets for the multiplication tables, which is fine. And the second oldest needs tracing help. He has autism. He's actually trying to do the work this time, but his coordination for tracing has gone down, and that's actually the MD kicking in. Some issues with coordination. So I need to get him some tracing sheets to help work with that. Chris, not a toy, honey. And that's part of the window for moving. Is we have this fun little window because of how I structure their appointments, where beginning to middle of November is the last appointments for the year. We go on holiday break that week. The week of or the week before Thanksgiving, we go on holiday break, and that's it for the year. We don't do school anymore until January. And there's a window there where we can move without fussing with anything, because come spring, we have birthday in January, a birthday in February, and then it is spring. And that is when all of the medical crap picks up again. And I can't do a move while I'm trying to change doctors and get all their due appointments and crap done. It's just not going to happen. So we have a limited window to work with there, and we'll either hit it or we won't, you know. We're viewing this the way we did last time. If God wants us to move, we're going to move. No matter how difficult it flipping is. But yeah, we will start filming in the new house for YouTube consistently, because it won't be trashed. It'll be enough space. I finally have the children to where they wear clothes consistently, unless the air conditioner is broken. And yeah, it's going to be a massive improvement, even if it's not that much bigger. Like we aren't looking at any houses that aren't laid out way better than this one. But yeah, I think that's it right now. Stream is going to, I know it's been spotty this month. I'm trying to get better about that. But I can't help the heat being a problem or getting sick. It's just life around here. But at that, enjoy the chaos. I will see you Tuesdays and Thursdays around 6:30 Central. I am not in the vampire game this year, so Saturdays aren't going to do you a lot of good. But we are looking at adding a stream to the weekly lineup during the day stream. Still working on the details there. But yeah, enjoy the chaos, and I will have another update for you as soon as I can.